Hey guys, it's Andrew from the blog Pine and Prospect Home, and I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas. It's not quite the new year yet, but as we're thinking about 2021, I have something very exciting that I want to share with you guys. One of the things that really helps me each year that I get so excited about actually is purchasing a planner. I am very old-fashioned when it comes to planning things out. I love to write things down. I love to see everything laid out. I'm a list maker. And so every year at the start of the year, I like to go and pick out a new planner. And this year I'm so excited to share my new planner with you guys that came from my sweet friend Cami. You guys are going to be so impressed with these. I absolutely love this planner so far. I can't wait to start filling it up with things. And I just want to share everything with you guys that she sent to me in case you are a planner lover like myself. So I have everything set up behind me, and if you don't know Cami, by the way, and you don't follow her, I'm going to put a link to her YouTube channel and blog down in the description below. She is so talented. I love her home. She has this beautiful European farmhouse style that is just timeless and gorgeous. Everything she touches is so beautiful. I actually had the privilege of meeting Cami in person this past summer, and she's so kind, and she has really put her heart and soul into these planners. So let me start off with these small booklets here. I love that she included these small little notepads. They are just blank so that you can use them for whatever. I like to write down grocery lists, and I like to take notes. They are the perfect size to keep in your purse, and she sent me every single color that she has available. So you can order these planners in all of these custom colors that she has available for you, and she has put so much thought into these beautiful colors. I mean, just look at the gorgeous options she has available to you. Another thing that Cami sent is this perpetual dates booklet, which I really love so that you can keep track of birthdays, just dates that you want to remember from year to year. Another thing she added to this bundle, which I really love, are these pen holders. Since this isn't a spiral bound notebook, these planners and everything in her bundle, it comes more in the form of a book. And so she added these, and they have these sticky backs to them with a pen holder that you can add to your planner or notebook, and she sent a white one and a gray one, and I can't wait to take advantage of these. Another thing she sent in the bundle was this amazing pen, the Tidbits pen, and this is not just your ordinary pen. Cami even put a lot of thought into the pen she included, because she is very picky when it comes to what she writes with. And you can see that tiny little point on this pen. It writes so beautifully, and I just absolutely love it. So let's get to the fun part. Let's talk about these 4 books that you see behind me. First of all, these are absolutely gorgeous. I love the fact that I can just leave these out in my office set up just like this, and they look gorgeous in here. I picked out the colors so they match my desk perfectly, and honestly, they look like they belong in here. So let me start with the notebook. So I'll grab that first. They come with these amazing sleeves, which add extra protection to your books. And the notebook just has lots of lined paper for you to be able to take notes. These books lay very flat, which I love, so that you can write without that page sort of coming up at you. You could use these for sermon notes, you could use these for all kinds of things, but she includes the notebook in her bundle. I love the fact that it also has that envelope right in the front, or that pocket, I should say, right here, if you want to add receipts in there, if this is going to be like your grocery list book or whatever. So this notebook is amazing. The next book that she sent in the bundle, which I love so much, especially if you are artsy like I am. It's still weird referring to myself as an artist. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get to that point, but this is the sketchbook. And I think this is so great. It's just a completely blank book. You can make sketches in here. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm talking to my husband about projects around the home, I am constantly drawing pictures for him. This is what I envision. This is what I imagine. When I was talking about the shed project this past year, or this sunroom and the built-ins, you can put everything in this sketchbook and it won't get lost. I cannot tell you how many times I've drawn up sketches for my husband with measurements on some random piece of paper or a receipt or something, and we lose it, and I have to go back to square one and start all over. I am so excited to be able to keep all of my project sketches in this book. And you know, maybe I'll do more than just projects in here. Maybe I will take it outside in the summertime and do sketches of flowers or whatever. I just think it's a wonderful thing to have. So that's the sketchbook, and I love that it also has a protective sleeve. All right, next is the journal. So what I love about this book is that it has a little spot at the top for a date. So every single morning I try to write something down. I've been doing this for 10 years now. I actually have stacks and stacks of journals upstairs, and I think it's so special to go back to some of the journals, like when we moved into this home, or when I had my first child, or you know, just going back to try to remember things that happened. It's just sweet. I didn't always write down a memory per se on each page. I try to write down a Bible verse and some thoughts I have about it, maybe what the Lord is doing in my life at the time, some dreams I have, some goals. And oftentimes if something significant happened, or if one of my kids said something really funny or silly, I will jot it down in a journal. So I think it's something wonderful to practice. It's so amazing to be able to look back at even just a year ago, what you were writing down, what you were thinking about, what you were dreaming about. And by the way, I love that she also includes a little bookmark for you so you don't lose your place. So finally, let's talk about the thing that I am most excited for. And that is the day planner. So I am so excited to start filling this thing out. Oh my goodness. So I am a blogger, obviously, as you all know, and there's just no way I could do it without a planner. I write down all of my ideas for blog posts inside of my planner. I like to make lists and goals at the beginning of each month regarding, you know, which posts I'm going to do, what videos I want to take, of course, not to mention just everyday life. I like to meal plan. I also enjoy keeping track of doctor's visits, dentists, everything like that, all in my planner. And so what makes this planner really special, first of all, again, it has that amazing pocket right in the front there, which is perfect because you can stick your perpetual dates in there as well if you wanted to. But when you first open this planner, of course you have your year in review. You've got 2021, 2022, and she's got some cute little sayings here, which I love. Very inspirational quotes on each page, actually. And then she has the big picture listed out here. So from January to December, do you have goals for each month? What's the big picture you have for the year? I love that. And she writes limitless possibilities there at the top. Then, as you turn the page over into January, it looks like your everyday planner. You've got every day of the month laid out here for you. She has some lists off to the side, and she's left the headings blank so that you can fill them in. And I think that's what I love so much about this planner. So when you turn the page, I love the fact that she has all of these lists for you, and every single one is left blank. So you've got these gray headings, and you can add whatever you want in this planner. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when you buy planners from the store, they have specific lists, you know, laid out for you, and I don't always use those. So I love the fact that you can really customize this planner for your own needs. This next part is probably something I'm even more excited about. You turn the page again, and she has the week laid out for you. There is an inspirational quote at the top, which is awesome. She's got the entire calendar there for you to take a look at, so you can keep track of where you are in the month. A habit tracker over here, which is sort of neat. So then she's got the day with some, you know, again, this blank sort of header for you. You can fill it in with whatever you want to put there. And then she has each day broken down into the hours of the day, which for me is like, oh my goodness, how amazing is that? 6 o'clock, wake up, do your devotions, drink your coffee, whatever. 7 o'clock, make breakfast. 8 o'clock, start homeschool with the kids. Take a break at 10 o'clock, go for a walk outside. I mean, you can literally break down your day hour by hour, and I just think it's amazing. She goes down to 9 o'clock each night, which is perfect. Again, you've got more space here on the side for lists that you can customize. It is just such a great planner, and I love the fact that it's in this book form, so you can write sort of without that spiral cutting you off. I've never actually had a planner like this before, so I'm excited to use it. At the very end of this planner, so we've got January through December. At the very end, when we remember the past, we find purpose in the present. She has a tab called Notes, and I love that she has a year in review. She's got 2021 highlights that you can add to each month, which is really cool. And then, as you turn the page, she has goals for the coming year, or whatever you want to put there, I guess. Looking ahead to 2022, some things that you'd like to do the following year, maybe changes you'd like to make. And then pages of limitless possibilities. Again, you've got blank notebook space. And then I got really excited about this part. So after the notebook pages, she has grid paper, which is so perfect for drawing design plans for rooms, for projects you have. At the very end, she has a thank you with a small note there and all of her information. So I know I went into depth with these planners, but I do think it's so important. It's amazing how much you can get done when you start to plan out your days. So if you're not already a planner and you want to become one, I would highly recommend this planner. I cannot wait to get started. I can't wait to start filling it in. I'm so thankful to know Cami, and I know she's put so much of her heart and soul, so many hours, countless hours into this dream of hers. And so I hope you will look down into the description and click on that link that I have for you so you can go check out all of her amazing products. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I want to wish you all a very happy new year.